8th of April on the eastern side of the world and 7th of April on the western side of the world. And let's get started off with the Euro USD 4-hour chart flashing on your screens. It's as far as the price action is concerned, since the last session on Friday, 4th of April, it's been a it's been a huge volatile session for the US stocks, the world, uh, even the global stocks, and specifically if we talk about gold, it has not only hit the target, but it's almost down a couple hundred points. All right, so we'll touch base. We'll start with the euro, and then we'll gradually move to the dollar index, GBP USD, and gold, and of course Bitcoin as well. All right, so let's get started with the 4-hour time frame for euro, and straight away the wave counts in euro are not changing at all for now, despite the fact that there is a rout in the stock markets, but exclusively or I would say explicitly, the wave counts in the euro are suggesting that we are still in the lower degree or sub-minute wave 5, which is still not looking complete. Maybe another lower degree wave 4 within sub-minute wave 5 could be in the making before one more high around 1.12. All right, and if we go by the large degree counts, we still have the minute wave 3 progressing higher towards 1 point, about 1275 it should be. The circle Roman 3, and by the time the minute wave 5 completes, I think we should be good enough, or we should be comfortably trading around 1.15 or closer to 1.15. Now looking at the RSI, okay, I need to refresh the chart here, but I think we are, Euro is been holding up well against all the bearish moves. Let me bring up the hourly chart just to confirm that it's not giving up on the bullish scenario. There you see the drop in the euro has been 3 down and 3 up, and then another 3 down actually. So it could be 5 down, sorry. The last one was possibly a diagonal. Wave C was a diagonal. ABC 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, possibly a diagonal, and there is another X wave. So is it if what I see on this chart is 3, 3, and 5, which is completing the corrective pattern altogether, and now the market is producing wave 1, an expanded flat wave 2 possibly. So if wave 2 is done, then we should be seeing a rally materializing from here and extending above 1.11 while prices stay above 1.0885. All right, and a drop below 1.0885 or possibly towards 1.0842 would then suggest that something else is happening. As an alternate count, we just need to be prepared for that. Otherwise, we are at the moment we are good with on euro on the long side, uh, this this structure is, if it is an X wave, then there would be another low below 885. So let's see how the price action is shaping up going forward, and we'll take it on from there. As far as the trading in euro is concerned, we are already holding long positions in the portal. I think at least three of them. All right, and it looks like we are good to remain on the long side here. All right, and if you are still contemplating looking to go long by any chance, then I think this is a good time to do so, with prices almost couple hundred points lower than the Friday high. Friday was I think Thursday high. Thursday was quite volatile for euro, or just about the uh, it was the 3rd of April, right, or the second 3rd of April, after the Liberation Day. But Friday NFP was something for watch out for in gold, especially. As far as the euro is concerned, please remain on the long side with the stop loss at 1.05, potential target around 1.15. All right, let's go forward with the dollar index. So here we now have a 4-hour chart for the US dollar index flashing on your screens now as we speak. Okay, there is something that we need to discuss here. Let me adjust the screen first. Now the dollar index has moved rapidly in a sense which could be, there could be slight adjustment in the counts here. All right. So what we see could be a potentially, this particular wave could be complete, and that applies to euro as well. All right. Wave 5 of sub-minute degree complete, also wave 3 complete, which brings us to a potential conclusion that the minute wave 3 did complete just shy of 101.09. It was almost there, I think it was almost there, 101.30. So just 10-15 points shy doesn't mean it wasn't. So now, if this is done correct, then we are now moving towards minute wave 4, sir. And if minute wave 4 is now progressing, then let's find out that the there are two methods we can use. One is the parallel channel. Let's first find out with the channel. Okay, the channel is already hinting towards resistance already seen right now with the current price action. The other one is, of course, the Fibonacci correlation between wave 3 and 4, which is around the 38 point, should be ideally around the 38.2%, which is also being tested right now, already being tested. It's already tested. All right, so if the if we go by the Fibonacci ratio, I think the minute wave 4 is potentially completing right now, and prices should turn lower towards the minute wave 5. Let's find out where the minute wave 5 should be ideally pushing. They were okay. This guy. So let's change the Fibonacci ratios here. Let's keep the minute wave 5 and let's remove the minute wave 3, which is looking complete now. So minute wave 5 ideally we expect it to drop through 98.25 now. I think we will be more than happy to take almost good enough profits in the dollar index in the portal by the time if prices manage to reach 98.25, which is the minute wave 3, and which of course is an extension, so I'm not taking the Fibonacci ratio of minute wave 1. Okay, so the next target in in the dollar index could be looking lower towards 98.25. All right, let's keep an eye on that. Okay, and the next one would be pound. Let's move on to pound now. So the trading point of view before we move to pound, I think we are just trading around 103.28, and it's a good place to enter short again. And there is a good 98.25 potential target which is seen with the stop loss still around 107 would be nice. So it's almost another 1:1 risk reward ratio, and if you are positionally trading, then we are looking lower towards 97, possibly 95 as well. All right, I think pound has also carved the minute wave 4. Let's bring up the 4-hour chart for pound. It has it's given up quite a bit now, and I would like to readjust accounts here. So we've got minute wave 3 possibly complete, and the wave structure needs to be slightly corrected because the drop is now looking to be an impulse, and that could be a part of that particular impulsive drop. Let me finalize. Let me have a look at the hourly chart. Let's have a look at the hourly. I think yes, it is an impulse. So this impulse could be a part of an expanded flat, or it's a part of a larger degree corrective decline which is now beginning to cut loose. I think it's still early times to declare it an impulse. I think it's 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this could be an ABC as well. And let's not speculate because that move was a 3 wave. Unless we start counting this as an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that becomes one, that entire drop then becomes an impulse. Either ways, I would like to give more a benefit of doubt towards this impulse being a part of a potential expanded flat, which brings us to a fair enough conclusion that we've got wave 4 in the making at a minute degree, and if that is done correctly, then we are looking towards one more high, right? And for this structure to remain bullish, we need to see price action staying above 1.25. So it's actually a good place, good opportunity for pound, which is being offered right now on the long side. I'm not sure if we can take an extension here. And the next target could be 39 or could be 31.34. It's quite quite a bit closer to the September 2024 highs. All right, so we haven't traded pound in the portal, and that's simply because of this volatile nature. But and we're not issuing a call right now as well as we speak. But if you are still inclined to go and trade pound, I think it's a good risk reward ratio which is being offered right now, mid 2700 right now as we speak, 1.2740. So you can go long here with a stop loss around 1.2500, and the target could be around 1.3435. All right, so that is the story in pound. And one more unit is let's have a look at gold, because that is where all the action is lying. We have we booked maximum intraday profits in gold in the portal around 5,500 points, and these are the counts here, with more probable chances being the case that primary wave 5 might have been complete around 3165. It could be, we are still not ruling out a possibility of a minute wave 4 being carved right now and possibly one more high being left. But if we go by the structure now, there is an impulse drop already from 3165. You can see here it's either impulse complete or wave 4 is being carved right now. There you see there's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, potential wave 4 is complete, and the impulse is still one more wave lower. There could be one more print lower, or the wave 4 is unfolding as an expanded flat, but I think it would be sharper because wave 2 was a flat here. So if we apply the rule of or the guidance of alternation, then it's quite possible that wave 4 could be complete, and it could be a leading diagonal, which, so another low here would confirm that we have got an impulse complete, which would also mean that gold is going deeper as a correction. All right, so keep an eye on that. We will be issuing gold shorts in the terminal, but not at this price, at a higher level. But it's a sell on rallies right now, and it's not changing anytime soon. All right, and we will revisit Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has already printed a new low around 76.75. That's what we were anticipating, but the turn has come a bit earlier. We were expecting it to turn around from 91, 94 levels. It's turning around a bit earlier. So the entire wave 4 triangle might have completed right there, with another impulse complete now, which only changes one wave. That's the impulse which we're looking for. So a corrective wave still cannot be ruled out, but we will not buy. We are not inclined to buy this chart. We will allow prices to retrace, and then we will sell again higher. That's the best strategy for Bitcoin as well. All right, and we will revisit Dow Jones when we come back around the London times or maybe the US session, where we will touch base with what's happening in the Dow Jones. But it's a clear sell on rallies over there as well. All right, so let's bring it a pause here, and we will be back in a few hours to continue the story during the London times. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and as always, until the next one, please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.